Welcome back to our Cape Verde Islands qualifying series on the 2014 FIFA World Cup game. We are in part 2 of our series, and if you didn't see the first part, then I would suggest you should watch it. But if not, if you don't care, then we're in this group with Burkina Faso, Gabon and Niger in the round 2 of Africa qualifiers. So of course, as you all know, it's the team that comes first that goes through to round 3, which is like the playoff round sort of thing. I'm hoping Cape Verde can do it. They have a decent chance. In the last video we had a lot of good times with Cape Verde, but also a few issues here and there. They're a good team, but we haven't made them completely beast yet. We've played some really big sides in the last video. Of course, we played Spain, we played Italy, very good friendly matches, but unfortunately we just couldn't get any wins there. So we have to win here where it counts, and our first match is against Burkina Faso away from home. The form is hit and miss here and there, but I'm not going to let it get us down. Here we go then. Our first match against Burkina Faso away from home. Can Cape Verde Islands do it? I really hope so. I really want to honour their qualifying campaign in real life with a qualifying campaign that is successful on this game. And of course, this game is rather difficult compared to the other games that Cape Verde feature in. So, you know, of course, I'd like to prove to myself that I can do it. Like I say, Cape Verde Islands in the first part was, you know, pretty decent. They were pretty good. They played against other teams such as Northern Ireland and who else did we play that was a 3-star team? I can't remember now, but yeah, they were fairly decent against those types of teams. However, these are the types of teams that we need to win against, and they are also 3 stars as well. So, we just scored. And it's Helden who has scored to make it 1-0, and Cape Verde Islands are on top against Burkina Faso. Come on. It's a great start. Didn't expect that to come back to me because I lost the ball as I was charging into the box, and I won it back again afterwards. And yeah, that's 1-0. Varela. Nivaldo on the ball here. He's through-balled it, and it's just not going to go to our man. A lot of half chances after the first goal, but nothing doing. I forgot to mention as well, guys, I'm not sure where I'll be at when this video comes out, but we are on the surge for 9,000 subscribers. I know it's not a lot in the general internet terms sort of thing. It's very minor, really, compared to like everybody else's channels, but I just want to say thank you so much. And if we can get 9,000 by the end of the year, oh my god, did you see that? But yeah, if we can get 9,000 before the end of the year, that would be fantastic. Let me check out this shot again. What? I've never seen this on 2014 before. What the? Oh, okay. It was a header, but because he stuck his leg out. Okay, yeah, okay. I get it now. He just did a weird sort of header. He crosses that in, and it's not headed, but we got it back. And we just couldn't quite deal with it there. Sometimes the control is good, sometimes it's bad, you know, sometimes good, sometimes bad. I don't like it when it's like that. I prefer consistency, and it's blocked there by Burkina Faso. Well, that's going to be half-time with the score at 1-0. Good start for Cape Verde Islands against one of the stronger teams in the group. Of course, as long as we do the business against Gabon and Burkina Faso, it shouldn't be that much of a problem. Niger, yes, they are a small team, but they will pose problems in terms of, like, you know, just sitting there and doing nothing. Well, not much has happened since the first goal, to be honest with you. A couple of half chances here and there, but this is what Burkina Faso have been doing. They've been just annoying and trying to stop us from getting the second, and it's blocked there by the goalkeeper. We shot straight at him. And Ryan Mendes is still battling for this. But yeah, no, it's okay. Like, we are tackling them, but we just can't seem to move the ball around very effectively. Feels like, again, we are just not as sharp as we were in the first couple of matches. Burkina Faso, that was close. They got the rebound, and I thought they went in. See what I mean? They just get these random chances out of nowhere, and, well, that was very close to being an equaliser. 88th minute. It's still good enough to get the 3 points here as we win 1-0. Thanks to Helden in the 11th minute. And, well, if he didn't score, then we would have gone goalless, because really we didn't have that many chances, and neither did Burkina Faso. It was just one of those games that was settled with one goal, and that's fine. I'd like to get the goal difference up in the future, but we are kind of rebuilding a little bit. Alright then, so second match is against Niger. So something quite unprecedented has happened, in my opinion. Niger managed to beat Gabon in their first match, and they beat them by a few goals as well, because Niger are currently top of the group as it stands. Can you believe that? So maybe it's Niger that's going to be the problem in this group. Maybe. I don't know. I mean, in real life, they've done alright in their qualifying campaign. They're not going to qualify for the 2026 World Cup, but they finished with like 15 points or something like that. Or maybe they might even get some more. But yeah, that's quite respectable for Niger, who are most of the time in World Cup qualifying sort of the whipping boys of the groups, you know? They're just a punching bag. How did that stay on side? And Niger managed to get rid of it. It's the acceleration that I have a problem with right now. Every time I get the ball, the players don't accelerate fast enough. And they did in the first few matches, but here, they're not. Come on, don't do this to me, Cape Verde Islands. Come on, we need to do it. And you see what I mean? Like a through ball and they're just falling over each other. I hate this about 2014 sometimes. Through ball. Ryan Mendes gets tackled and got the ball back. Is this Niger or is it Ivory Coast? Like seriously, they're really good. Like I don't know if anybody else owns this game or whatever. A few people do on the channel, I know, but yeah, playing against any nation on this game on world-class difficulty is very annoying. About to go into half-time, 0-0 against Niger. Not brilliant, but it's always these smaller teams. Like I have it on 2008 Euros, but they're more dangerous on that game. But on this game, they just sit there and they're just frustrating to deal with. He goes for the shot, it's saved, and header, and it's saved again. 7 shots, and Niger haven't had any, and it's still 0-0. This is crazy. This is part of the reason why I sometimes like get annoyed at this game, because it's just like you have so many shots and you just can't seem to score. Well, at least me anyway. Well, it's literally the 72nd minute and we've been falling around. Like we cannot seem to tackle properly. It's just been a mess. It's been an absolute mess here against Niger. Like, don't get me wrong, like they must be on a high after beating Gabon. They must be. But still, like for us, it's, oh, there we go, we scored. That was such a nicely worked goal. And that is 1-0 to Cape Verde Islands after having like 8 or 9 shots. But Banco has put us ahead. But yeah, like it's been such a struggle. Credit to Niger for making it difficult, because I like it when one-star teams do show up. You know, they've beaten Gabon already and they threatened us here, but yeah, I mean, I really just want to get this done, and it's 1-0 to Cape Verde Island. We push on, looking for last chance. I don't think we're going to get it, unfortunately. There is a player down injured, and that will be game over with the score at 1-0 to Cape Verde Islands against Niger. Very, very competitive game, and you know what? Credit to them for making it frustrating. Next game is Gabon. If we can beat them, then that would be great. They drew against Burkina Faso, so already we're in a very strong position. If you look at the table here, it's actually, you know, us at the top after 2 games played. Gabon and Burkina Faso at the bottom with 1 point each, and Niger with 3 points. So, yes. Good start so far. So our third match of the campaign is against Gabon. We are at home for this one. Can we beat them to basically give us an 8-point lead over Gabon? Well, I'm hoping that Niger can help us out with Burkina Faso as well. If they can like draw, like ideally against them, then we'll be light years ahead of most of these teams going into the halfway point. And we're charging on through with Gianni. Don't know how to say his name properly, but it sounds like Dijani or Dijani or something like that. But yeah, correct me if I'm saying it wrong. Here we go, Gabon going through on goal, and that rolls past the post. Aubameyang with that one. Here we go, Helden, he's going through, and that is blocked by the goalkeeper. And Oh, we just out-headed him. Well, he went to jump for it, and usually goalkeepers get first dibs on the ball when it's like that. But Helden actually managed to get the ball and header it in for 1-0. That is incredible. Look at this. Goalkeeper had first dibs, but I don't know. He didn't even put his hands up. He just, I don't know. Usually on FIFA games, goalkeepers have those all the time. Out of all the players, the goalkeepers will have it. But not that time, as Helden scores an important goal here against Gabon to make it 1-0. Tony Varea going through on goal as it's passed to... Oh my goodness. I think that was Gianni that missed that. That is crazy. That's a crazy miss. And at half-time, it's still 1-0 to us. But again, we've had a lot of chances. Gabon have had like maybe one. Gianni trying to chase. Into the middle. And returning, twisting. Oh, like every time you go near a defender, they just dispossess you immediately. Oh no, please get rid of it when I tell you to. And I cannot believe the goalkeeper let that in. Genuinely, I cannot believe it. That is Gabon's second shot of the game and it just rolls in like that. That is so frustrating, especially when like this team isn't like a minnow. Like, even if you may think they are, they're not. They're like a 3-star team. How are you letting that in? By Mendes, it's blocked, but hold on. Oh, that's so frustrating, man. We got it back here. And we go for it. Oh, just over the bar. I think we have to settle for a draw in this match. This is the last chance for Gabon. They just... those free kicks, honestly, it's just so pointless. The AI does it all the time. But, yeah, it's 1-1. It's not a good result, in my opinion. We were winning, and then it was a freak goal. I'm sorry, it wasn't even that good. It p-rolled into the back of the net. It's not good goalkeeping. It's not. Especially when we had so many shots. It's just frustrating. Burkina Faso beat Niger 3-0, so... it's a point. It's a point. Don't get me wrong, but look at that. Again, we're in a close situation with the whole group now. It just annoys me because we have these chances to pull away and maybe win the campaign early, and then stuff like that happens. All right, then we're past the halfway point, and we have Gabon again. This time away from home. We need to beat them. If we don't, then Burkina Faso might beat Niger again, and then it'll be all level. There's been a quite considerable amount of time between this game and the last game, so I'm hoping that stamina and everything like that is at full capacity, and I'm hoping that we are at our sharpest. Here comes Nivaldo. He seems to be pressing quite a bit here. He just scored! Okay, Nivaldo! What a goal, and that's 1-0 to Cape Verde Islands. He was just left all alone there. They just let him go on through and smash it in. Crossed in. That's a good cross, but the finish. Dejani is like, I don't know, he's just not here at the moment. Being a little quiet. We've had like half shots after the goal. This is a problem though. When you lead on this game, especially too early, and then you can't finish other chances, you invite so many like things to happen at the end of the game, just like we did against Gabon last time out. I think Burkina Faso as well, when they hit the side netting in the first match against us. That's the problem. We need to get the goals up. Been a very boring half after the first goal went in. Like, we had an explosive start and then yeah, nothing pretty much. This is what Cape Verde Islands are doing. That's how we chucked away the last game. Gabon have a free kick just before half time. They float it into the box, and that's just palmed away. This is what I mean, see? And oh my goodness, get rid of it, please. Gabon, 2 shots before half time, and they almost scored both of them. And we're lucky to come out of that unscathed. Well, just about. Well, there's about 20 minutes to play. Gabon have a corner, and that's an own goal! An own goal! Oh, Helden, no way! Again with this BS? Oh, it came off of him and he flicked it. It's just unlucky, isn't it? It's so unfortunate. And Helden has scored an own goal. To you. Go on. Get past him. And it's saved! It's saved by the goalkeeper. That shot, oh, right there, and it's saved. It came off like his arm. The tackling is so poor on this game. Like you tackle people and it goes straight back to other players, or this happens where you follow through late. It's been a terrible showing for Helden here, who's got a yellow card, an own goal to his name as well. It's not been fun here against Gabon. Again, not been fun, as we drop points yet again in this campaign when, you know, we're top of the group. It's so frustrating. I get it, like Gabon are decent, but it's just annoying. And here they come again. They go for it. Oh my goodness, if we lost the game, I would have lost my head. I would have absolutely lost my head there. Like, where's the tackling? Where is the good play that we had from the first video? Why does it every time that we play this game, form and everything like that drops off a cliff? The gameplay just drops off a cliff. And again, another poor showing from Cape Verde Islands. Very, very poor. Like, we score early and then we just fall off a cliff. It's just not, it's not good enough. It's not. If you want to qualify in these situations, it's not good enough. You will still be top after the Burkina Faso Niger game, but it leaves us in a very, very precarious situation going into the final two games. Okay, so our fifth match is against Burkina Faso, and it's at home for us. So can we get the job done? If we beat them, then we have nothing to worry about in the final game. If we lose, then we have everything to worry about. My frustration is with this game, obviously, like, you have like a great start and then like the gameplay will just fall off a cliff. Like, and it's happened to me in many of my runs in 2014 where you go to tackle players and they just never let go of the ball, or you go to like play a simple pass and it never quite, you know, goes to the player that you want. Come on, get past him, and that's a goal. Julio Tavares has scored his first goal of the campaign, and that's 1-0 against Burkina Faso, 16th minute. Well, okay, well, can we actually build on that, or will we just remain the same? The gameplay will drop off and then we concede a late goal. Tavares to Helden. Hopefully he can have a better game than what he did in the last game against Gabon, and it's blocked here and again taken away by Burkina Faso. It's going to be a corner. We're looking bright, but again, I want another goal. I just want more goals in this one, and again, it just goes over the bar. And here comes Burkina Faso. Will they make us pay? No, they will not that time, but that was a poor clearance to Bance, who chucks it into the box, and that's wide. See what I mean by this? Like, they could have scored that easily, but they put it wide. Ryan Mendes just before half time, and it was a fantastic save there. And it'll be a corner just before half time. Cape Verde Islands, again, lots of shots. Still no second goal. Oh, there's my answer. There's my answer to my prayers. The second goal is here. And after putting tons and tons of pressure on Burkina Faso, we got the goal. And Ryan Mendes heads it in for 2-0. That's a really, really nice header. Really, really good. He lost his man and just out-jumped the other defender there. And that is 2-0 just before half-time. That's a through ball. Can we stop Burkina Faso? Yes, we can. Good defending. At least our defence has been pretty good against Burkina Faso. Like, they've had like one chance the whole game. Good play. And just wide by Cape Verde Islands. Looking for the third here. Over the top here. And the goalkeeper will collect it. 8 minutes left. And this result will seal our qualification into round 3, the final round of Africa qualifying, which is just immense. Of course, it wasn't like the hardest group in the world. It could have been harder, but these teams have given us a lot of trouble. We've beaten them 2-0 here to advance to the next round. I'm fairly sure my math is correct. We are into the next round. I'll double check the group at the end of this match and see. If we are through, then I'll probably just simulate against Niger. Even though they are a good opponent to play against, I probably will, because there'll be no point. Yet we're 4 points clear with 1 game left to go. There's no way that we can fall off, considering that Burkina Faso and Gabon have got to play each other, so yeah, I'll be simulating against Niger. Now, a lot of people might disagree with me simulating the game, but it is a pointless game, and you know, it's just yeah, it's pointless because we've already qualified. So let's simulate it and find out who our opponent is in the next round. So these are your final groups for round 2 of Africa qualifying, and well, literally every single big team apart from Cape Verde Islands made it to the last round. Botswana came close in Group A, very close. It was very close for them. Unfortunately though, they didn't make it. Mozambique as well in Group F got 12 points, came very close, didn't make it. Congo DR missed out on goal difference as well. Uganda had half a chance as well. I can see that we lost our last game against Niger in the group because they have 6 points and we still have 11. So yeah, that's fun, isn't it? But Burkina Faso and Gabon drew against each other as well, so it didn't really matter. And reveal the final opponent. It's Nigeria, of course it is. I mean, we weren't going to get anyone smaller than that. I mean, all the other teams are big. It's a hard team to come up against, but if Cape Verde Islands can do it, then the reward will be great. And yeah, we'll do that in the next video. I hope that you guys enjoyed this part today. Not many goals and stuff like that, but certainly good to get out of round 2 for a change. Usually I fall at that round with most of these African teams, so yeah, it's nice to push into round 3. And tune in next time to see how that goes. If you did enjoy this video today, then please give it a like and subscribe. Keep it loco as always, and I'll see you again for the next video.